Welcome to A Faithful Life. This is day number 10 of the Proverbs challenge, and we are doing it up. I'm having a blast. It is a beautiful thing to continue to read and do these vlogs. I find it a pleasure. Some may like it, some may not. You know, I pray the Most High that however it is that we learn and grow in the Creator, everybody learns and grows differently. And I pray that for whosoever may, this will help them as much as it has helped me. In chapter 10, what I first saw was the first one that says, "A wise son make a glad father, but a foolish son is the heaviness of his mother." And I always thought it was funny. Why is it that when a child doesn't have any manners or they're very disrespectful, the first thing someone says is, "Your mama didn't teach you any manners." And they don't say your father didn't teach you any manners. They usually say your mother never taught you no manners. Or if they want to curse somebody, they call you a son of a beep. Why do you have to be the son of a beep? Referring to your mother. The profane language or the degradation usually falls on the mother. And I see it in here. Solomon says, "A wise son make a glad father, but a foolish son is the heaviness of his mother." And I just thought that was interesting. I really don't know the answers. I just thought that was interesting in the way that society views when a mother doesn't do her job or a father doesn't do her job. And here, the heaviness comes on the mother when the son is not too wise. I just thought that was interesting. 4, it says, "He become poor that deal with a slack hand, but the hand of the diligent make rich." I was reading an article one time that talks about lottery winners. And when the lottery winners win, a lot of them end up going broke. You don't acquire your riches diligently, and when you just, like they say, an overnight success, then because you don't have the discipline of what it took to actually acquire that amount of money, you don't know the value of it, and you usually just give it away. You get, oh, this one needs a house, or this one needs a car. Next thing you know, you broke. You didn't account the taxes, you didn't account the upkeep, and that's how a lot of stars end up going broken, or people that win lottery always end up broken. I thought that was interesting. Another thing was, when I think about poor, not only in material things, that will a slack hand, but also emotionally. If we are emotionally slack with our hand or with our heart and just give love, I'm just giving love everywhere, and then, people abuse that, it says here that it's our responsibility, because it says he become poor that deal with a slack hand. So it is the person who's dealing with the slack hand. And I know this personally because I've experienced it in my life, where it is, then you keep wondering, why do they do this to me? But they do it to you because you're teaching them how to treat you. If without warrant, I'm just spreading my love all around it to the wrong people, that's like a bad emotional investment. To me, emotional investments are also like business investments or like charity investments. If somebody's going to do a charitable act, you know that whatever you're going to do, don't expect it back from the person you're giving it to. But a lot of us want to go into a business deal when we're really in a charitable deal. And then we get mad when you ain't getting no money back because you don't got no 501(c)(3) status. I'm just saying. So I thought this was interesting when Solomon says, "But the hand of the diligent make rich." And in this case, I'm talking emotionally. If we're diligent into where we invest our energy, not to say that we just have to know and assess the situation properly so that we don't feel like we've been taken for a ride, or so that we don't feel like we've been robbed when it is that we're not getting back what we're looking for. The lines have to be clear. What exactly are you looking for? What exactly do you expect? And if this person is not able to give it to you, we cannot force them. You cannot force them, you cannot finagle them, you cannot do all the things you think is going to make them turn. The responsibility is in our hands, and that's really what I'm getting here from verse 4. The one that stood out to me is the blessings of the Most High make rich. Next one is 22. The blessings of the Most High make rich, and he add no sorrow with it. A lot of times, like back to the stardom, overnight success, and they dancing, you know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, they didn't work diligently to acquire it, and it comes with sorrow. It comes with all of the things that you didn't expect. It comes with people just lining up at your door waiting to rob you. And if you look at the Where Are They Now and all of the documentaries about what happened, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that they're betting on the fact that you don't know. They're betting on the fact that you don't know about business. They're betting on the fact that you don't know about management. And yes, you've gotten the money or you've acquired the status, but now we're going to take it all from you anyway, and at the end you're going to be broke. And so it says here, when the Most High gives it to you, he don't add sorrow with it. And that's the kind, for me, of success, and it's not just financial, that one needs to look for. It's just that peace of getting to where it is that you want to be in life. When the Most High gives you that, you're not going to be sad. You're going to be able to, like the scripture says, lay down in peace and sleep. Instead of worrying about who's trying to get me. Oh, they calling me on the phone. Who is it? Tell them I'm on there. Like, who is this calling me at 5:46 in the morning? You understand what I'm saying? There's none of that. There's none of that. You get to live a peaceful life, because unjust gain takes away the life of him that gets it. And if we get our gain in, people think that, oh yeah, I can just invest in anything and I did it honestly. But what are you selling? If you're selling poison, that's still unjust gain. If you're selling drugs, that's going to take away the life of people. That's still unjust gain. Because whatever you're doing to make your side grow fatter, if it is totally diminishing for somebody else, then holistically the equation is off. And it may not be you. It may be your cousin, it may be your son, it may be your daughter, because they have a saying, if you not catch quack, you catch him short. So maybe they may not get you, but whatever we plant in the earth, you're best to believe it's going to come back around. Like they say, what goes around comes back around again. So that, I don't want to run too long, but that is another Proverbs challenge for the day. I'm going to meditate on those and just relax my eyes and take in some of this nice fresh air. You know, let's just breathe one time. Thank you for joining the Proverbs Challenge. If you haven't, it's only day 10. You can read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 today. And if you haven't seen my thoughts on it, it's just thoughts. Everybody has theirs, and the Most High has the truth. So as we continue to seek his word, you could check out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 here, and you can subscribe here. I thank you so much for tuning in. And again, your comments are welcome, and let's discuss, let's grow, let's build, and let's go. Shalom.